Good afternoon and welcome to LakeEtv. I'm Allie Kemp, your anchor for Mount Dora News, and you know what? Let's do something a little bit different today. Let's just get out of the studio.
So glad that I am out of the studio. I am now in Mount Dora, and if you can hear the noise in the background, there is a seaplane that's going to be taking off as we broadcast today. So let's go ahead and get started and take a peek at the seaplane. Let's take a peek at the seaplane. Well, I tell you what, last time I rode on it, it was fabulous. So you need to come on out and take a peek at the seaplane. But let's go ahead and talk about the events for this week. As always, on Thursdays, we have our dance classes. And this time, we're going to have a ballroom dance on Tuesdays at 7:30 and at 8:30 Latin. And that's going to be quite interesting, but we're still going to have our good old-fashioned line dancing. Our recurring Friday nights at Lakeside Inn is going to have the jazz trio from the hours of 7 to 10. So make sure that you are there to have a nice little hotty-toddy, maybe an appetizer, and enjoy the music both Friday and Saturday with Johnny Carlson. Also, Saturday from 10 to 4, it is going to be called the Unfinished Product. Let's start over. Saturday from the hours of 10 to 4, we're going to have unfinished projects. And this means you're going to bring your quilting, weaving, knitting, beading, sewing, and spinning so you can complete your projects. The enrollment is at 5 p.m. It's a little windy out here, but this is going to be at the Park and Recreation Center in Mount Dora off Donnelly. So you might ask how much? $5. So come on down and finish your projects. Sunday, we're going to have Pause for Mount Dora from the hours of 11 to 2, where Lakeside Inn. And don't forget, come, bring your little pet, visit the little stations, get stamped, come back, and you are eligible for a prize. And I think I'm going to try to bring Callie this weekend, and perhaps maybe I'll get a prize. Also, March 13th at 2 p.m., there is something called the Irish Tea. It's a little windy out here today, but I tell you what, it sure beats the studio. Now, this is the third in a series from around the world. Irish tea, that is. And the Irish couldn't live without their tea, so what they're doing at this particular event, they are going to teach you some tea customs about the Irish, and the fee is $25, and the reservations, if you would, are probably recommended 383-4101. So if you're a little bit of Irish, which I am, come on down and make sure you wear some green so that you don't get pinched. Don't forget about Maggie's Attic on Friday, this Friday coming up, for a wine tasting, as always. And guess what? I hear the seaplane. Let's see what's going on. Wow, check out that seaplane. Wish I was on it, hopefully. Now, don't forget about Fridays at Maggie's Attic. We have our wine tasting and our beer tasting. And quite frankly, I'm out of the loop as to whether it's wine or beer. So go ahead and contact Maggie's Attic and see which one it is. Now, for all you business owners out there, we are having an expo, which the Chamber is putting on, Wednesday, March 14th from 1 to 7 at Lake Receptions. So this is your opportunity for local business owners to network. Be there or be square. There is also a fee for $25, and lunch is included. They will also have an after-hours event as well. So hope to see you there. Calling all comedians, singers, and musicians for Monday Night Talent Night at 6:30. Sign up at Lakeside Inn, and it starts at 7 to 9. So if you think you have that musical talent or the quick, fast, spontaneous comedic responses, come on down and enjoy a night of fun and laughter, or maybe torture, your choice. So you can check that out as well. Now remember, I also have been telling you. All right, guys, I am really comfortable out here. I'm getting some nice little color and everything. But I do, speaking of color, I want to tell you, Thursdays from 5 to 7, it starts March 13th and it's going through April 19th. They're going to have color mixing painting classes for all levels. If you are a member, it is $120. And if you are a non-member, it is going to be $150. So for further information, you can contact Nancy at 383-0880. I'd like to try my luck on that as well. And while we're talking about, you know, the month of March, I just want to kind of give you the heads up. There is going to be a leprechaun treasure hunt in Gilbert Park on the 17th, which is what? St. Patrick's Day, from the hours of 11 to 1. And you will have prizes and you will have games. Also on March 17th, this is a busy day. Can you believe this? There is going to be the 3rd annual Lake Dora Classic Car Festival. And unfortunately, it is by invitation only at the Lakeside Inn. So if you want some further information, go ahead and contact the Lakeside Inn. And I'm sure you know the number by heart by now. Now let's go ahead, since we're talking about the weekend of St. Patrick's Day, let's go ahead and talk about Sunday, March 18th. We're going to have the great guitarist, Jim Hurst, and he is going to play a lot of bluegrass. And it is going to be from the hours of 6 to 9. He is going to have 2 shows. And don't forget about every Sunday, we have our open air market where you can get fresh fruits, vegetables, and you can also tour Mount Dora again and see maybe some additional sites that you haven't seen, or check out some new stuff, as they say. Now, we also have the Wood Carvers Club, who meets at the MLK Center. So you might want to check that out. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the Lawn Bowling Club. And this is really cool, okay? So instead of me talking about it, I think we're going to go ahead and go down to the building, and we are going to see who is bowling this morning, and maybe we'll try it ourselves and see how we do. I mean, it's such a gorgeous day. Why not? And just to let you know, I'm so glad I'm not in the studio today. This is Allie Camp. See you in a little bit. Okay, so you mean to tell me that it's... Well, now, when I heard the word... Well, first let me introduce you. This is Tracy Woolbrecht, and you are...
I'm a member of the club.
Oh, but are you also president of the club or
Vice president.
Okay, so she's in the know because I am definitely not in the know. When I first heard about lawn bowling, I mean, quite frank, I thought it was, you know,
You probably thought of bocce.
I don't even know what that is. So I just thought it was you take a ball and roll it on the lawn.
Right.
Little did I know that it was more complex and more serious.
Complex.
Yes, it's like a tennis court in a way.
Yes.
Are these clays?
The surface is similar to tennis court. Yes.
Oh, okay.
A lot of clubs in Florida, though, most of them are grass. Ours is...
Now, I also understand as we walked in, there were a bunch of ladies and they're playing cards. Tell me about that, please.
Well, we have a bridge group that plays on Wednesdays. We have Mahjong. We have a lot of socials. Every event, 4th of July, Labor Day, a lot of parties. We're a very social club.
Okay, now, do you have a website and a phone number they can contact? Uh-oh, I got to go over here now to Beth.
I'm going to leave you with my name and my phone number. The website is under construction.
Taking the microphone from me. Wow. That's okay. I'm just kidding. All right, so Beth, we're going to go ahead and... oh, you're done? Oh, she needs you. Uh-oh, yeah. So Beth and I are going to play one little thing to see how it works. How's that sound?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
All right, cool. It's not as easy as it looks. Okay, I have to thank everyone that helped me learn how to lawn bowl. It is definitely low impact. It will work on your glutes. If you're a klutzy person, it will work on your form. And they gave great advice, and you need to come out, check them out, and it starts again, the new session.
An open house the Saturday before, which I think is the 19th. Is that May 19th? Come here at 10:30 to watch. Have a hot dog at our treat, hot dog and soda, and then we'll bring you out into the rinks to introduce you to lawn bowling like we did to Allie today.
Oh, and I'm sure I'll be sore tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, don't you go anywhere yet. You have glasses on. No one knows you. I just want to say thank you for giving me those lessons, and you're very patient. What did you think about how I did?
I think you remember.
All right. Ooh, okay. I'll be on your team, right?
Anytime. Anytime. That's right.
All right. This is Allie signing off. Almost forgot, Pure Cycles, formerly of Mount Dora, has relocated to Eustis, and their number is 357-2500. They are having rides weekly, and one of the rides is called Yalaha. It starts at 7:30 at the bike shop, and have a good time on that one. And on Sundays, they will have a ladies' ride. You start at 1:30. You're going to meet at Olivia's, and it's for any type of bikers, whether they're a novice or an advanced rider. Now, on Saturdays, this is quite interesting. It's called WMBC riders. You might say, well, what does WMBC stand for? We Must Be Crazy. It starts at 8 a.m. and the mileage is anywhere from 75 to 100 miles, or if you're less crazy, it's 30 to 40 miles.